It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Jets and the Green Bay Packers. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. Set.
Love throwing to start us off. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Got it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Eagle blue. Blaster. 6.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State. Complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Motion to receiver left. Throwing now on 1st down. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag out because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Red 38. Drill green. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a set on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Fight. White. Green jack. You. Yellow. Cut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Black shot. Pause red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Well, you love when you can go from first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks, his name all over them.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in a hurry up here. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's got it, it's in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. New York to the line. First and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Needle blue. Set.
Come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10
Ready.
at the 46-yard
You,
line.
red, 38. Ready?
Back to throw now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's gonna be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They call pass on second and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4.
Jets 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go now.
The first carry now for Sean Smith. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Black, yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Slide 2. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Black, shot. Set, hunt.
Throwing his love on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got it first to begin the fray.
Let's go. Black 40.
Here's a throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Triple 38.
That's a
Strike 3-3.
first down.
You don't look that.
First and
Go.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Slot man motioned over.
Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Ready up. Green
It
jack.
leads to second and 10.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Black ultra. 6. Mega. Grill green. Blue. Go. Set.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, he loses the football. And the Packers secure it. There he goes on the right side. The 40. Hits the 20. And Green Bay takes this one back to the touchdown. The Packers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Clock red 38. Set, huh?
Airing it out to start this drive. On target here to Njoku. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready. 50, green. Cut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Love looking to pass. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
Here we go.
It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
A 25-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set plaster. 6.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's him on the quick hitter. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Red, cycle.
Jets. First down.
Come on, set. Black, set. Black 36. Mega. Ready.
Pass play now. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Blue, 32. Smith, red. Hut.
Blowing back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the pistol, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Love from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He's smart. He won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
He put everything he had into this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers are going to have it. His 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 60 red. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just 1 play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Motioning left is their running back. Back to work after throwing the pick. Called in by Njoku, left side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
A gain of 14.
Black 40.
And the Jets first down.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Watch out now. 56. Clear Jack. Hut.
They are throwing it again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Down. Sit. Red. You. Get black ultra. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Cluster. 6. Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready. Set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
They start the half to give to Hall. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that. Yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Ready. Right. 50. Green. Set. Hut.
Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass, Bryant. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Shot, 17. Hut.
From the red zone on first. He gets it again to Mitchell. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Second down now. They need 7.
Come on, set. 45, wide. 22 middle. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here. He's got it. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Ready.
Love. Getting out to his left.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Out of the shotgun. They'll get to him inside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. And the Jets have it. Jets are forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ready.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Black Ultra. Set. Go.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And he put everything he's got behind it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. 10 cycles.
Receiver in motion going left.
Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
to return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Red, cycle, field, black. Yellow, go. Red, yellow. Blue, striker. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring it. Down on the return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kobe Durant has it. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. That's brought in. It's his back. Rashawn Smith. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short. The Packers send out their punting unit. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Check, hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
White. Ready?
Another throw here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, black shot. Set.
From the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
10 seconds.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
You yellow.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he has the catch. It's both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Jets stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Moore with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37.
Real green. Let's hut, hut.
Love with it on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Here's Sly to draw the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10.
41.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red cycle clock down.
Airing it out to start this drive. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st down, Jets.
Red field flat. Set hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Black shot, light blue. Hut.
Sticking to the air here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here we go. Blue, 32.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Going again on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Drill green. Black ultra. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Cut down the field, Golden. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good. For a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2-minute warnings there to help them, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left.
Let's go. Set. Go.
Love now on 1st and 10. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Drill, 52.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
56, mega, huge, yellow. Set.
They're going to pass it here. down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Set, ready.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Red,
line.
38.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got a man left. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Setting up to pass. Complete beyond the marker. He has the first down, and now Brock, Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yellow, black 40. Drill green. Check, huh?
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. White, white. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Here we go. 10 black.
He's going to throw it again. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Ready.
84 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. 6. Mega. Ready.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Black shot. Set. Ready. Red, 30. Blue striker. Go red.
Shotgun now for Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All we found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready, ready, do black. Ready?
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive.